Today's topic is detaching your identity from your money helps you to make more money and keep it. All right. And this is a huge thing. People I see like to talk about how to make 10K, how to make 100K, how to save money, how to invest. But you know what I've noticed, especially in my own life, is that a majority of our money problems and solutions come because of our relationship with money. And generally, it is an identity crisis. I feel low status, so I need to compensate for that with money. I was picked on my whole life. Now I'm going to be rich and show everyone that they shouldn't have bullied me in high school because now I have money. Oh, that girl didn't like me, so now I'm going to get money and now girls are going to like me. Um, or whatever it is. I don't feel like I fit in. I need to get more money. And that's just what I think. It's a lot of identity crisis. So once we understand that it is an identity crisis, an identity issue with our relationship with money, it will flow easier and nicer and better. Okay? It's almost like the less I want it, the more I get it. The more I want it, the more I'm compensating for something, the less I get it. So a quick exercise is just this. I like myself the way I am. I like the amount of money that I have. I'm grateful for the decisions that I've made. I'm happy with the decisions that I've made. I'm satisfied with where I'm at in life. I'm going to play the hand that I was dealt correctly. Acknowledge and accept that I've made mistakes in the past and that I have made some financial fuck ups and they have held me back. But even with all of that, I still like myself. I am happy with who I am. I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with the person that I am because these mistakes have made me better and I can be a light to people who are also struggling with these same financial issues. And if you really just think about that, if you really just have that mindset where we just accept, because sometimes it's like, man, I got some debt and I hate myself for that, or fuck, I shouldn't have done this, or I wish I would have taken that job. Sometimes we just gotta accept who we are and stop compensating with money. Once we understand that fundamental principle, then we can open up ourselves to more mindset, to more perspective, to understand the systems of the game. There are rules that apply to money. It is a game, and the game is played a certain way. There are tactics to play the game, and it's honestly a fun game. That being said, the game is not the priority. The game is a necessity. Understanding and playing the game is a necessity, and it's fun to play the game, but we need to get ourselves in spiritual and psychological alignment before we can even worry about money. And sometimes, um, just we just think we need to compensate for something that we don't like about ourselves. And generally, money is the solution to that. So I just want you to think about that for a second. What are you compensating for? What would that Lamborghini say? Would that if you had a Lamborghini, if you had that nice house, maybe if you just had a regular house and you fit in, now you're accepted? Are you looking to be accepted? Are you looking to fit in? Do you want girls to like you? Do you want to be wanted? Do you want to be treated with respect? What is that desire that you are compensating for with money? Once we figure that out, just acknowledge, hey, you know what? You just have to get real with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm really insecure about the fact that people don't like me and I want to be wanted. I want to be liked and I want to be respected. People didn't respect me and I think that having money will make people respect me. And deep down, what I want is respect. And it's not money that you want, it's respect. Okay? Whatever it is, every single one of these, one of you out there has a specific need that you're fulfilling with money. I want honor. I want respect. I want females. What is it for you? And I want to leave a legacy. All right? Whatever it is. When we can identify that and get that out of the way, then we can focus on making money and keeping it more clearly. Money is just a external manifestation of your internal state. Okay? So I want you to get really clear about why you actually want money today. Why do you want money? Why do you need money? What's the problem? Why do you want a Rolex? Why do you want status? Why do you want that? And I want you to just keep asking yourself, why do I really want that? And get to the root. Tony Robbins, I think, said there's this 7 questions. So just keep asking yourself why until you get to the true root. Okay, I want money. I want money so girls will like me. Well, why do you want girls to like you? Because they never liked me in the past. Well, why did they never like you in the past? Well, because I was awkward. Well, why were you awkward? Because I wasn't confident. Why weren't you confident? Because I have this need to be wanted and it wasn't getting fulfilled. Why do you have this need to be wanted that wasn't fulfilled? Because when I was a kid, my parents didn't love me. Or something like that, and that's just like an example. This is just perspective, and you just go and go and go and go and go. And once we get to the root, once we get that out of the way, then we can start focusing on the actual tips and tricks and spiritual laws of money. So that's the video for today. I hope this changed your life.